Kia ora from the Air New Zealand Lounge here at Auckland Airport. Today we'll be flying on United's 777-200ER in Polaris business to San Francisco. So come join me along for this trip report and see what all the buzz is about for United's Polaris business. Here's November 418 Mike Charlie S747-400, which has just arrived from Honolulu. Here's the inside of the Air New Zealand Lounge here in Auckland. I didn't get a video of it, but the Air New Zealand Lounge has a small snack bar with a variety of options. The Air New Zealand Lounge also has a personal bathroom with a personal shower, which is provided with towels and hygiene items. The lounge also includes a number of private areas with more lounge chairs and tables to get away from all the noise outside. There is also a bar, and then on the other side, more area to sit, and then a drink area to get your own drinks, which has soda. You may be wondering why I'm inside the Air New Zealand Lounge as a United Airlines passenger, and that is because both airlines are a part of the Star Alliance membership. And what that means for me as a Polaris flyer is that I have access to any Star Alliance member in their business class lounge. For example, if I was flying Air New Zealand first class, I would be able to get inside of United's Polaris Lounge at their airports. Here's our plane today, November 224 Uniform Alpha, a 23-year-old Boeing 777-200ER with Pratt & Whitney 4090 engines. Here's one of Air New Zealand's rare domestic A321s in the Star Alliance livery, which I actually just flew on from Christchurch. One thing I am very glad about on this flight is flying on one of United's Continental liveries. I've always loved the Continental livery, and being from Chicago, I've always loved seeing this. It is sad to see it go, as you can already see the Evo Blue livery on the engines. For today's departure, we will make our way to gate number 6 in the International Terminal. The International Terminal is very spacious and offers numerous selections of shops and places to eat, which is very different than the domestic terminal, which I feel to be very cramped, especially for the high number of traffic it faces on a daily basis. Here's our seat today for our 12-hour flight, 8 Lima. United 777-200ERs offer 50 Polaris business seats, 24 premium plus seats, and 202 economy seats. One thing you should take into consideration when upgrading to Polaris business is the seat layout. Odd number seats that are window seats are closer to the window, away from the aisle, and offer a more private experience with a better view out the window, while even number seats are closer to the aisle and a little bit harder to see out the window. However, it wasn't a problem for me, as I still got the content I wanted. And then in the middle, there are honeymoon seats that are close together for couples, and then seats also in the middle that are further away but still offer a pleasant experience. Amenities included are slippers, a Therabody kit, which we'll go through later, headphones for the in-flight entertainment, bedding along with pillows and blanket, a closet, reading light, along with a night light. And here are the remote control and outlets, and here is the Polaris seat controls for the lie flat. The Polaris literature pocket includes the Polaris menu, air sick bag, emergency exit card, brochures, and a bistro menu. We will now go through the United Therabody kit. First, we have an ad with Therabody, socks, soft tissues, skincare products by Therabody, earplugs, dental kit, a United pen, and an eye mask. Next to us is Victor Hotel, Victor Zulu Hotel, a 737-800 on its way to Melbourne. This A320, registered as Victor Hotel Victor Golf Tango, has just arrived from Sydney. In the foreground is A350-900 Bravo Lima Romeo Lima on its way to Hong Kong. In the background is the 747 we saw earlier, November 418 Mike Charlie on its way to Sydney. On our departure, our captain said that the seatbelt sign would remain on due to some turbulence in the area, and it remained on for about 45 minutes to an hour. United's in-flight entertainment screens offer a lot of things to do. First, you have a home section, your favorite section, a sleep station, which you can tune for yourself, onboard dining, a map, movies, TV, which has a lot of choices, a Spotify playlist, which you can listen to the flight deck conversations at some airports, concerts and live events, a game section, a kids section, search for what you need, and a connecting flight menu, which is very useful for connections, weather, and other information. For the first part of the meal service, we were given warm nuts, and a choice of a drink, with me getting cranberry juice. For the appetizer, I got seared tuna along with a baby green salad and a bread roll. For the main course, I got a seared beef fillet, mashed potato, and chives. For dessert, I got United Signature ice cream sundae with caramel sauce and chocolate syrup along with some cherries. In the past, United has been criticized for their meals, especially on international flights. This meal, however, was pretty good. The only area for concern was the seared tuna, which wasn't really good in my opinion. However, the beef fillet, along with mashed potatoes and chives, were great, and of course the ice cream sundae was great. I can really tell United has been trying to improve their food quality over the past couple of years, which they are doing at a slow process, but overall a pretty good one. Now, what are your guys' opinion on United's food? Have they been improving quality, remaining the same, or getting worse, actually? Write it down in the comments if you have experience with United's food. Here's the map on today's flight. United Airlines offers a very detailed map along with many different views which you can toggle. My favorite view is the cockpit view because it has a heads-up display. Morning, everybody. For breakfast, I got a smoked beef ragu, mango chia seed pudding, a fresh fruit basket, and some yogurt. And for my drink, I got some apple juice. The breakfast was kind of mediocre. The smoked beef ragu wasn't that good and kind of upset my stomach a little bit. However, the mango chia seed pudding was very good and better than I expected. And the fresh fruit was obviously just fresh fruit, so it was pretty good there, and the apple juice, of course, was good. So, the big question, is Polaris business worth it on United Airlines? In my opinion, yes, and here's why. Number one, the seats. The seats are very comfortable in United Polaris and offer for a great chance at rest as they are lie flat. These Polaris seats are probably some of the best sleep I've ever gotten on an airplane, and on a flight that is 10 plus hours, they're definitely worth it. Number two is the service. For me, the service has always been great, especially United Polaris, as they're always tending to you and always helping you with something. However, this experience could change depending on your experience, of course. My final reason is the lounge access you get with United Polaris. The lounges you get access to when flying Polaris are, of course, Polaris's lounge for United, and along with any other Star Alliance member. However, if you're looking to save some money, Premium Plus is not a bad option on these long flights either, as they are still relatively the same, minus the lie flat seat function, and you get the same amenities, minus the lounge access. I just want to thank you all for watching this trip report onboarding at a 777-200ER Polaris business. This is my first voiceover trip report, so let me know if you guys prefer the voiceover or just regular text. Once again, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy content like this, please consider subscribing, as it would help out a lot.